Alright, bitches. So just before this past double XP weekend ended, I decided I was gonna get all the mastery badges completed, at least the zombies badges for now, since in Black Ops 6 I practically completed all the mastery badges except some of the new field upgrades and score streaks, but just like the Nebula grind on the first 33 weapons, I never recorded it. So let's just jump in. And before I even start playing, let's go ahead and take a look at some of these. I already have the first 4 categories completed, the assault rifles, SMGs, shotguns, LMGs, lethals, and wonder weapons. But for the individual badges, the M8A1 I need 235 kills, the Warden I need 274 kills, the Shadow SK I need 191 kills, for the Coda 9 I need 158 kills, for the Arc M1 I need 907 kills, for the Flatline I need 436 kills, for the Sight Grenades I need 52 kills, for the Hunter Bots I need 212 kills, and for Stim Shots I need 224 kills. For Energy Mine I need 1 kill, for Healing Aura I need 500 kills, and for the score streaks that I'm too lazy to do all the math on, I'm missing Sentry Turret, Dog, Mangler Cannon, Arc CXD, LDBR, Hand Cannon, and the HKDs. And for the purposes of this video, I am solely focusing on launch content, so I will not be doing neither the Lock Shot nor the Ion Core. And I know I just said that, but I forgot about the Necrofluid Gauntlet, and editing Sithical is too lazy to go and get it. But anyways, I immediately jumped into Mars with the most I could. The M8A1, the Flatline, and Sight Grenades, completely forgetting about the field upgrade. And it was honestly a pretty smooth start. I even ended up getting a Pack Crystal on my first TED task, which is pretty lucky. And not long after, on round 8, I ended up getting the Sight Grenade Mastery, and on round 14, I ended up getting the M8A1 Mastery, and I immediately reset to start another game with the Warden, and basically what I was doing was to try to get as many kills as I could, even to the extent of not completing the TED task just so more zombies spawn in. And also kind of weaving in stuff like the Stim Shots or any score streaks I'd get from the TED tasks as well. That is until I disconnected from the server, of course. And on round 10 of this second run, I got the Warden 308 badge all the way up to gold, which got me the Marksman Mastery. And on round 9 of my third game, I ended up getting the Shadow SK Mastery, which got me the Sniper Rifle Mastery. Round 8 of my fourth game, I got the Coda 9 Mastery, which got me the Zombies Pistol Mastery. And before I do end some of these games, I do try to use as much salvage as possible, especially because I'm not really using it to like upgrade my weapon that much. So I'm like buying these random Arc CXDs. Alright, I just came back after like 2 weeks. This script is kinda ass, I'm gonna be honest. I gotta get better at writing these. But let's just kinda freeball it from here. Alright, so the next game I started working on the Arc M1. This one is kinda ass, just because even with the cool ass attachment they brought in on like the second season, it still has almost no ammo whatsoever. I don't even know how I got this infestation in the first place. But yeah, anyways, I did get Stim Shot Mastery during that game, and it wasn't until the next game on round 14 that I ended up getting the Arc M1 Mastery, which got us the calling card, which at that point I just started using the Flatline, and instead of playing on Mars Survival, I hopped into Paradox Junction, just because it's easier to kill Shockwave mixed with Hunter Drones than the Bullet Sponges that are Uber classes. Not long after I started playing Paradox, I did get the Flatline MK2 Mastery, and then I got the Healing Aura Mastery, and I got the Hunter Bot Mastery, which just leaves us with one more category, that being score streaks. And for the next 2 hours, 2 hours and a half, I basically just spent the entire time staying in the same game, and I would just pretty much buy score streaks, use them all, get as much progress on the badges as I could, save and quit before the round ended, and then I load back up the game and I still had all the salvage, and then I just progress one round, and I do the exact same thing over and over. And this takes so fucking long. So while I do that, let me yap for a sec, because I have not played this game in about 3 weeks, and Totenreich is about to come out in 2 days. It probably already came out by the time I'm editing this, because I'm going to be too lazy. I'm going to like procrastinate or something. But basically, last 3 weeks, I watched all of AOT, which is pretty good. I'm not gonna really talk about it much because I give a fuck about Mario and Luigi Brothership, because after so long, I don't even remember when it released, like 2024 maybe. I finally played it, and I even have some notes here. It's good. That's the first point. It's good. I don't know why. I've never heard anything about Brothership specifically, except when I started playing it. I hear that people are talking shit about it. That is not true, guys. That is not true. I do wish it was 60 FPS, just because I feel like, you know, it doesn't really matter if it's 60 FPS or not. It was like 30 half the time, and it's playable. It's just, I wish it was smoother. And then the beginning is slow. Yeah, that's kind of true. It's like, if you were to split the game into fifths, that second fifth is slow for some reason, and then it picks back up. W final boss fights. W Acquire Corp, which is, I think, the people who made him. RIP Alpha Dream. It's pretty good considering, you know, like they just kind of picked up where Alpha Dream left off. Or I don't know if they were even planning on it. They just kind of went bankrupt. I won't say it's as good as like Sledgehammer Games picking up Modern Warfare 3 and making that way better compared to Modern Warfare 2. but like, yeah, it's still pretty good. I'm also kind of stupid because I didn't realize the game was about connections. At least not until I was entering that like last phase of the game where I had to fight Zocket, and I was like, you know what? Zocket kind of feels like, or kind of sounds like socket. I was like, wait, we have Snoutlet, we have the connecting tree. What is it called? It gives out Connectar. The battle plugs. The three dudes, they're called the extension core, like like extension cable. I don't know. I think at this point I'm just rambling. But W game, let's go back to the video. Alright, so first I got the HKD's mastery, then the Arc CXD, which I didn't get a pop-up in-game, then the hand cannon mastery, the LDBR mastery, the sentry turret mastery, and finally getting the dog mastery. I have gotten every single category to diamond, which gives me this cool ass zombies badge mastery calling card. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll see y'all bitches later.